Proud. Emmanuel, Isanda and Wayne John Isanda are twins who have consistently beaten the odds, and the 2024 Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education exams were no exception. After acing their KCPE exams in the wake of the COVID pandemic, they were both called to Alliance High School, where they were dealt an emotional blow, but rose to the occasion and have once more excelled, just like Angel, in their exams, scoring an identical A of 82 points. Take a look. There were twin smiles on the faces of Will and Wayne following the release of the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education exam results for the year 2024. The identical twins not only wore identical smiles and clothing down to their shoes, you couldn't tell them apart from their mean grade either.
We didn't actually just get A's, but we got A's and they had the same grade, which is an A of 82 points.
We can find that, we don't know how, but sometimes the results just become the same. There's a time we tied in school with the exact same points in school and the exact same position. It was really shocking. Our teachers were asking us, how is this even possible? And we just told them it's just a twin thing.
Will and Wayne are no strangers to academic excellence, as it was a close finish between the two of them when they sat their Kenya Certificate of Primary Education exams for 2020 at the Imperial Primary School in KCSE in March of 2021, coming in second and third in their school.
Actually, we're very happy because I had 415 and Reed had 412.
As a result, they both got identical admission letters to Alliance High School, save for their names.
I remember in Form 1, we actually talked to the principal then if it's possible we could be put in the same house, but he said, no, it's just that way. But coming to now Form 2, Form 3 and Form 4, we realized it's actually a good idea because it made us work mutually, whereby I wake up very early in the morning, I go all the way to Will's house, wake him up and ensure that he gets up, and then I come back to class. I go to class now, and then he comes also, and then we just work like that.
It was not by luck, it's a lot of hard work. These guys, you wake up at 3 a.m., you find them revising. You go to bed at midnight, you leave them revising.
You would think twin adolescent boys in the same high school would get up to some mischief on account of their identical appearance. But as it turns out, even in their temperaments, they are alike.
Yeah, both prefects. Actually, I was a house captain. It's a house called Maneno. It's Alliance, yeah. And he was the school captain, yeah.
Their success, the boys say, was no accident.
Okay, there's a quote that we actually made for ourselves. It's actually a very good motivational quote. Is that provided that your determination is kept constant, an increase in the degree of your hard work is directly proportional to your success.
They were, however, fortunate to have each other to lean on when in their first term in Alliance, their mother, who suffered from rheumatoid arthritis, passed away.
Imagine you're just successful in this thing and then a tragedy like that happens to you and it's your own mother.
And we normally say quotes that we've made ourselves, that every time you experience disaster, you recover your master.
Above all, we thank God for everything because we didn't know how they were going to cope with the loss. But they assured us after losing their mother, they can only live her dreams for them to realize what especially she wanted in their life.
And now, as the boys look to the future, the twins speak the same language.
We normally have a saying, where there's a will, there's a Wayne.
After sitting their KCPE, they aspire to be a neurosurgeon and cardiologist. Now they say they want to make their mark on the world as tech entrepreneurs. I'm standing here next to these two academic giants who say where there's a will, there's a Wayne. Olive Burrows, Citizen TV.